We have the INKBIRD Cordless Rechargeable Vacuum Sealer. It's INKBIRD VS06, that's the model number. And this is everything that comes in the kit. You've got a spare seal and a spare little rubber section which goes around the vacuum area. You've got a nice little user manual. It's a name tag, and you can put down the name of the product, the weight and the date that you actually packaged it. You've got this little rubber pump which goes over the top. That's for vacuum sealing bags, or if you've got like a sous bag type thing, or if you've got some of the containers that have got vacuum seals on the top, that's what that's for. You've got a charging plug which is a USB type A to USB type C. You've got some spare bags, which is rather nice. You've got the main thing here, which is the unit itself. You open it up and you've got a nice little roll of bags to be made, as they say. So we'll set this up shortly and have a look at it. That's where that rubber seal goes, and that's your heat element down the bottom here. This section here lifts, so you can actually put your vacuum seal through it and close it down and cut it when required. And away we go. We'll set it up and have a bit of a go at it. One of the best features about this little thing, before I do that, is no cords, no leads. It is completely self-contained. It's got inbuilt batteries which you charge through the USB type C port on the back here. And I've got the INKBIRD on charge, and as you can see, we've got a light flashing here. So I have to wait till all the LEDs are, well, not flashing, then we're fully charged. The battery takes approximately 3 hours to charge it, and you'll get, around about an hour to maybe 90 minutes of use out of it. So it definitely lasts quite a while. And we're about to have a go at it and set her up and, well, see if we can seal something. And the piece that comes in here, the roll, it's roughly 20 feet or 5 meters worth of material in it. And let's pop it in. And we lift this up, run it underneath. Now obviously I'm going to have to seal all this thing up. So yeah, well, we'll set out to about that amount. Maybe that. I've got some bananas I want to actually freeze, so let's pop that down. Oh, actually, before I do that, I should really cut it, I suppose. That makes a bit of a difference. Now I'm going to seal that end of the bag. We turn it on first. You can see the lights on the top here. We just press seal only. And that's it, it's done. So let's open it up. We've got that end sealed. Now we've got to get our bananas in here, so I'll do that and come back in a second. And I've got some bananas. These are pretty ripe, so I don't really want to sort of let them get overripe, so I'm going to make banana smoothies out of them at a later date. So we'll close that over. Now, because they're soft, I'm just going to use the pulse. I might actually move it forward so you can see it. And we'll press the pulse. Yeah, I think that'll, maybe a little bit more. That'll do it for the pulse. And we press the seal. And that's it, it's done. So let's open it up. And there they are, they're ready for popping in the freezer. And I've got a couple of banana smoothies that I can use at a later date. Now you'll notice I've opened this area up here. It's quite a large area. That's deliberate because when I cut that off next time, I can still reuse the bag and seal it again and put something else in it. So as they say, waste not, want not. Now I'm going to test this little unit out. I don't have a canister to try the vacuum section out on, but I do have a sous vide bag, so that'll suffice. You push this little piece into this end here. Make certain, of course, that the unit is completely shut, otherwise it won't work. We'll push that back, and we've got a bit of, as you can see, a bit of trail mix here. I've got this little valve over the top, so let's see if this thing works. First of all, we'll turn it on, which it's on. Put it over the top, and I'll try canister and see what happens. And I'll stop it at that. And that is beautiful. Definitely can't fault it. It's a great little unit. Select your food, which is either dry or moist. You can pulse, which we've already done. You can seal, which we've already done. Use a canister, which we've already done. And you can vac and seal, cancel, which we've already done. And we've also used the on-off. So that's all the controls on this little device. Great little thing. Great for camping. You don't have to worry about a power supply, and you can always put your snacks in a nice safe place away from the ants. Great little device. Definitely worth getting. One thing that's very important, when you've got this unit and you're not going to use it, make certain it's unlocked. Otherwise you'll wreck the seal in here, and it won't work anymore. So that's just a little tip you've got to remember. Apart from that, great little unit.